Hey there! As some of you might know, I'm not great at titling things. In nearly all of my games, the title usually only comes in the later stages of development. Today, I wanted to change that. I wanted to make a video game around a pre-generated title. And, to make this challenge even more, well, challenging, I decided to do it in under 2 hours. With that said, let's begin. So, first things first, I needed to generate a title. For this, I used Let's Make a Game.net's game title generator. I pressed the generate button 5 times and I got Crimson Evolution. I was a bit disappointed because when I tested the generator yesterday, I got much more interesting titles, but oh well. I began working on the game regardless. The concept would be to create a game where you would go through different stages of life, kind of like Spore, but without the creature creation, since we have limited time. I started with the first stage, which would be kind of like a single-celled organism. The player could move the character with the W key, which would propel it towards the mouse cursor. I placed obstacles around the map, and I also added a portal that would evolve you to the next stage. That next stage would be a simple platformer, to showcase that the character had grown legs or something like that. Thankfully, in Godot, there is a template for platformer movement, so I didn't have to spend too much time coding this. I also added a particle effect to the portal and made it crimson colored because of the title. After this, the third stage was the most tricky. I wanted it to be themed around war, so I added an enemy to the map that would shoot bullets. I made it to predict the player's position using my own tutorial, so shout out to me, I guess. If the player was hit by a bullet, it would restart the level. Then came the fourth and final stage. I wanted this stage to be themed around space, so I made the player's movement to be similar to one of my previous games, Space Core Bounty Hunter. So how it works is if you press W you would increase your speed, and if you pressed S you would decrease it, but the speed would constantly be applied to the player. I added a couple of moving obstacles to this stage. And that was it. I also added a victory screen if you completed this level. So that's the game. It's quite simple, but it was only made in a bit more than 90 minutes, so I didn't add graphics, sound effects or things like that. But now, it's your turn. I challenge all game developers watching this to create a game from an auto-generated title in under 2 hours. I'll link the title generator I used in the description down below. If you complete this challenge, upload the video and then send the video to me on Twitter or, I guess, X. I'll include your video in the outro. Until then, goodbye and take care.